Hey, welcome to the Business with B, our community where we talk about everything from relationships and children and community and managing your business or managing your career, all the things that queens do. So today I wanted to talk to you. Last week was a really, really tough week for me. Mommy life was mommying. And as mommy life mommies, I had a friend who called me just asking for a reference for an executive functioning coach for her child whose grades were not where she wanted them to be. Also, in the same day, I had been looking at my child's progress report and again, not happy with where my child's grades were as well. So, kind of griping about that. And in the midst of that, got some news from a friend whose child is battling cancer that it's been a tough week. They had some tough news. And so, kind of put things in perspective about me dealing with my child and a C, or my girlfriend and her child with a C. And then I have a friend who's dealing with another C, cancer. And so that put things in perspective. In that same week, which was last week, I had another friend who just kind of posted, honoring the memory of her daughter who passed away a couple years ago at 18 years old. It was the anniversary of that passing. And so that put things in perspective, right? So, in my mind, I'm dealing with all of this stuff with my child who has a C. And then I have a friend who's dealing with her child who has cancer. And then in that same breath or that same week, I have a child who's, mourning the loss of her child still. And so all of those things made me really think about wanting to talk to you guys about managing stress. Initially, I was thinking, as mommies, we need to manage stress. But in this election season, even if you're not a mommy, you're managing some level of stress because oftentimes some of the candidates, quite frankly, show up like children. Some of the candidates don't even articulate as well as my 5-year-old child, but I digress on that. So today I want to talk to you about the 3 C's for managing mommy stress or election season stress, because both of them probably have you a little stressed out. For me, quite frankly, I just found out I was diagnosed with hypertension, so high blood pressure, which I have never had high blood pressure, but I definitely feel like because of the season we're in with the election and all of the things, it has driven my stress and anxiety up. And so you may be feeling some of these same things. So in talking to a girlfriend who actually deals with wellness and fitness and balance and all of these things, she was helping me understand how what we consume, foods that we consume, can also play a role in our stress and anxiety and how our body feels. And so the 3 C's that I want to talk to you about today is consumption. I want to talk to you about circles or company that you keep. And the third thing is calamity. All right. So the 3 C's to managing stress. It's consumption, it's your company you keep or circles you're in, and it's calamity. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is what you consume, because what we put in our body has a huge effect on how our body feels. We all know, we all hear, drink a lot of water. We hear that all the time, but there's some other things that you can do. So recently I just started drinking matcha tea. And matcha tea has high levels of antioxidants. It's good for reducing inflammation. It can help lower blood pressure, which has been helpful for me. And I really just enjoy the way it tastes. I drink it with soy milk, and it's really good. Now, soy milk is another thing that's probably not that great for you. But anyways, if you are a tea person too and you're not into matcha, green tea or chamomile tea is also good. Green tea and chamomile tea can help you relax. Chamomile definitely can help you get a good night's sleep. And we all know that rest is very important for our body. Chamomile also can support your immune system. Sweet potatoes, another thing I've gotten into recently, are high in fiber and antioxidants and beta carotene. So it helps protect your body from free radical damage. And it also promotes healthy gut and healthy brain. So sweet potatoes are definitely a good one. Now, you might not want to load yours with honey butter or brown sugar like I do, but definitely get your sweet potatoes in. Eggs, everybody knows eggs are high in protein and really good for you. It's padded with vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. So eggs are really good for you. Shellfish is another one. It's great for vitamin B12 and copper and zinc. Sunflower seeds, and interestingly enough, sunflower seeds are also a good source of vitamins. So get your sunflower seeds in. And then last but not least, I know you guys already know, blueberries and strawberries are amazing. They have flavonoids which some studies say can support cancer prevention, flavonoids. Also, blueberries and strawberries are good for reducing inflammation. So make sure you get your berries in. Now, this is just a little limited list that I'm giving you, but definitely talk to your nutritionist or your dietitian to help you design a diet that's great just for you and the symptoms that you have and that you're trying to offset and balance. So that's the first one, C, consumption. The second one is company. The company you keep or the circles you are in can help either induce stress or reduce stress. So for me, having the right social support group, connecting with my friends or family helps me manage, stress. It can help you with emotional gaps. When there's emotional gaps or feelings of isolation, when you're having those types of feelings, like, feeling alone, like, woe is me, it's only me that feels this way. Having that good time with your friends, for me, girl time is the best. It always, always uplifts my spirits to be around like-minded people. And sometimes girlfriend time is just exactly what the doctor ordered for me to lift my spirits. The other thing is when you're hanging out with your company or your circles, your girlfriends, for me, it can also help you consume the other C, which is cocktails. But we didn't talk about that in the consumption area, but cocktails could be, something that you and your girlfriends or your circle can consume while you're having some good girl time. But I digress. Cocktail was not the second C. It was company or the circle that you're in. The third C, when good food, you can't, the good food that you're consuming or the good company, your circle that you're hanging out with is not doing the trick for you, then you always can go to your final C. And for me, the final C, and I'd love for you to kind of, share with me how you feel about this, is calamity. During times of calm, I enjoy exercising. It helps boost your mood. It helps with your energy levels. It also is a great stress reducer. I also like to focus on mindfulness and meditation, which helps you stay calm, quiet all of the thoughts in your brain, quiet all the election stuff that you're hearing that probably is driving you crazy. Just having those moments of mindfulness, intentional rest for your mind is so very important. The other thing is incorporating deep breathing exercises or techniques. Even my 5-year-old has learned how to deal with feelings and anxiety in school, and they've taught them some breathing exercises. So even at 5, these children are dealing with anxiety and stress, and it's crazy to think that they're dealing with this at 5 years old. But they are. So deep breathing exercises are really great. And last, I'll say is trying to journal, or for me, I read a devotional every day, but I like to journal about the devotion. Or even sometimes if I don't feel like journaling because I'm not triggered to journal, I will write a letter, a handwritten letter to a friend. And that always makes me feel good as well. So some of these things may help you. Try some of them. Let me know what you think. But those are the 3 C's for managing stress. Again, they are consumption, what we eat, makes our body feel good or bad. The circles that we're in, who we're around, who is that company you're keeping? Are they invigorating you? Are they inspiring you? Are they motivating you? Because girlfriends can be the best friends that help you get through tough times. And then, of course, calamity. Just making sure you take time to meditate, relax, get a massage, take a hot bath with candles and maybe a glass of champagne, another C word. But do those 3 things. And if you found anything in here intriguing or, an aha moment, make sure you always like, subscribe, hit the notification button, tell a friend about me, let them be a part of our community, because queens uplift and build up queens. Thanks, guys.